Welcome back to the channel. You've probably seen the title. It's Minecraft Dungeons is already better than The Division 2 and it hasn't even released yet. And I'm sticking to that statement just for one simple reason. This is just over a month old now, but I wanted to bring it up and talk to you guys about it because I haven't personally spoke about it at all. But PC Gamer put out an article, and I'll leave a link to it in the description. The headline itself says you can create OP, meaning overpowered characters, in Minecraft Dungeons, but the devs don't care because it's fun. There are also more details on this website that just mention that it's going to be a completely different beast, like basically talking about the game itself is a dungeon crawler. There's topics like you can actually create a full-on overpowered character. There are no classes in Minecraft Dungeons, so your character build is solely based on your equipment and the enchantments attached to them. Any player can equip an enchantment on any weapon or armor piece, and Mojang understands and likes that this could lead to some pretty powerful character builds. Executive producer David says that because of the ridiculous power of some of the enchantments, it's probably a bit unbalanced, but we don't care because it's fun. David said that because Minecraft Dungeons is PvE and not PvP, players can go bonkers with overpowered character builds, making battles more frantic and hopefully more enjoyable too. Because some developers do actually understand that the stronger we are, the more fun we have. And I understand that there is PvE and PvP. I understand it is based on the same thing, they just balance it a little bit differently. But as I've said from the get-go with The Division 2, they really should have separated PvE and PvP completely. Had two different, fully different builds for the weapons so that you'd have a PvE side and a PvP side, because what would that have also done, as well as increasing our fun? Players would not have been banned for the damage glitch, they wouldn't have had their accounts rolled back for 2 weeks because of it, and it's not just Minecraft Dungeons. I put that in the title because that's an upcoming game. It's other games as well, like Borderlands. There are bajillions, bazillions, whatever they want to fucking say about it. There's a shit ton of guns in that game. And there's loads of different ways you can build your character with skill points and stuff. You have different classes. And there's so much you can do, and you can be overpowered. Even in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. At level 36 onwards, because I've been watching quite a bit of Angry Joe recently. Level 36 onwards. They were hitting for 1.1 million. It was one-tapping every NPC in the game. Games are supposed to be fun, especially PvE portions. So, if you are going to make a PvE and PvP game, then you need to do separate balancing so that the PvE players can have fun on that game, because I've still kind of been keeping up with The Division 2 recently. I haven't watched State of the Games or anything. I was following a load of people. I've now unfollowed them because I don't actually really care about the game anymore. I will possibly make a return for the raid, or if anything else interesting drops, but other than that, I'm out. I can't be asked with their bollocks anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. And there's just so many other better games on the horizon. And even currently now, I'm playing Watch Dogs 2 and I'm having so much fun playing that game. I'm staying up 4 or 5 hours later than I intend to stay up, because it's so much fun. I'm actually having fun playing other games. I'm sitting there playing simulators pretty much all day, every day. It's amazing to be away from The Division 2. We've got Man Eater coming out soon. We've got Minecraft Dungeons. I'm even interested in picking up racing games like NASCAR Heat 5. There's loads of different stuff out there that's available. It's not just all based on Division 2. And with Title Update 9.1, as always, they were supposed to do all these balancing changes. They delayed it. I believe it was a 2-day delay? Regardless of their delay, apparently they were supposed to fix status effects, and I'm hearing left, right and centre, the status effects haven't been changed. It is not made any difference in PvP. They are so, they've messed up so badly with this game, and now a lot of the developers have left, whether they're working on Division 3 or if they're working on Avatar. Really hoping and praying, if they are working on the Avatar game right now and it's anywhere near ready for launch, please do not mess that up. Avatar is such a great film. Do not go and fuck it with the game. Please, Massive, I'm begging. I will definitely, like, even though a lot of people say, right, oh, they messed up with Division, you can't trust Massive anymore, I'm still going to buy the Avatar game or Division 3. I would buy it. But it's going to be one of them things, like, I know Massive Entertainment mess up with their end game a lot, so I will play the story, hope and pray that I will enjoy the story, because I did for both the base game and Warlords for the Division 2. So for Avatar, for Division 3, I'll play the story, hope and pray that I enjoy it, but as soon as I start seeing the messing up and the bugs and stuff, or the end game lacking in stuff that makes it enjoyable, then I'm out. Like every future Massive Entertainment release, that is what I'll do. Stories, try the end game. As soon as there's bugs or anything like that I've experienced in Division 2, I'm gone. I'm not sticking around regardless of anything. But I simply just made this video because I wanted to point out, like, I know I've not been around the Division 2 for a little while, and I'm not going to be for a lot longer. Like, I might not even come back for the raid. It's not a definite yet. There's a lot of, like, thinking I need to do about it, because it all depends on the layout of it, what it looks like. For all we know, it might launch and be broken, or it could launch and it could be another case of the first raid where Xbox take like 2 weeks to get it done whilst PC have it done in an hour. Like stupid stuff like that. I know that wasn't exactly the case. It was like 36 hours for Xbox and 5 hours for PC on the first raid. I over exaggerated, but it was an example. But basically my point is there are so many games out there with looting factors and like looter shooters, dungeon crawlers. They let you be overpowered because that is what players want to do. They want to be able to start a mission and just be so strong that they can run through it. And not only that, like they can change their build up, they can change their class, they can change their character, they can use different weapons, they can try different things. It adds to the diversity. It adds to lots of different factors, but overall, in general, it makes the game more fun, and I don't know why Massive Entertainment have always seemed to stop that, because apparently the only reason there was a delay for a couple of days on 9.1 is because there was something going on with a hive that benefited the player, gave the player benefits that it shouldn't have done, it wasn't intended, so they delayed the update just to fix that so players couldn't be more overpowered than what was intended. But I thought it's kind of like an update to let you all know publicly, because I've told a few people on Twitter, I've spoken to people in community posts. A lot of you have probably noticed by the content that's been on the channel. But I am not around Division 2. It's still installed. I haven't uninstalled it this time. I've left it there just in case. But right now in my head, I'm having so much fun on other games, I don't plan on touching it. But it's not I'm never playing this game again. It's not like I did, like what I did last year or whatever. It's simply just, I'm taking a break because I'm not interested. I could come back if I find something interesting, as I said. But for now, I'm done for the time being, because I don't want stress whilst I'm playing games. I want to sit there and have fun. So yeah, Minecraft Dungeons, we'll be covering it on the channel. Maneater as well. There's Saints Row the Third. I might try the remaster, not entirely sure yet, but we'll have to wait and see. But Maneater, Minecraft Dungeons, going to be covering them. They're going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to get an overpowered character that can just one-shot everything. But that's going to do it for this one. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.